Hey Laura.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's good. So I just want to thank you first off for doing the interview with me.
No worries.
Oh, I know I've left it a little bit late and we're a little bit rushed. So I do thank you for giving your time.
That's right, it's probably my fault because I was a bit under the pump today, so I came here a bit late.
Oh no, that's okay. I hope you weren't too rushed.
No, I was alright. I just had to get a few things done.
Yeah. And so what did you have to get done?
In the morning I went to the gym and then I went to my sister's place and was doing some baking and stuff with their Thermomix, and then time just got away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so how was the gym in the morning?
Yeah, good. There was no one there, which was really good. It's been pretty empty the past couple of days because it's public holiday. I think people just seem to think that they don't need to go to the gym on these days, so it worked out well for me, which was good.
Yeah. And you said you went to your sister's to use the Thermomix?
Yeah.
What's a Thermomix?
It's like this amazing blender that, or it kind of like it blends, it cooks and stuff, but I just use it for the blending because it just works so well. Like you can do things in like a smallest amount of time, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what did you end up making anything in it today?
Yeah, I made some bliss balls and like a raw cheesecake.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Did you get to enjoy it afterwards?
No. So I'm putting them away in the freezer so I can, like, when I feel like having a bit of a treat, I can just like portion bits out to myself.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, and I bring some in for the people at work tomorrow so they can enjoy some goodness.
Yeah, that's good. And have you enjoyed your break? Like having the extra break?
Yeah. Because we've had like 2 days off, it's just feels like I haven't been at work for so long, which is good. I think I just needed that bit of time away, and then I've only got 3 days at work again, so that's heaps good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, so a nice quick week.
Yes.
That's good. Yeah. So today we're going to have a bit of a chat about food, actually.
Yep.
And so it's going to be probably around about 15 minutes. It's going to be probably a little bit different to how we'd normally have a chat.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to do a little bit more listening.
Yeah.
So it's just going to hopefully demonstrate my interpersonal skills, and it'll just be my lecturer that will have a look at the recording.
Yeah.
So you've also signed a consent form for the recording, and it also does mention in there if anything becomes too distressing, that will terminate the interview.
Yeah.
So just a reminder about that also. Okay. So we're going to have a chat about your favourite foods.
Yeah.
Are you okay to begin with that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And sorry, just before we get going as well, is there anything that I can get you or anything to make you feel more comfortable?
I got my water, so I'm good.
Okay, cool. So would you like to tell me a little bit about your favourite food?
Well, depending on, like, if I'm feeling like if I'm having a treat, I'd probably say my favourite food's my mum's cannelloni or pizza or ricotta cheesecake with Nutella. Or even these days, like, I'm finding a treat is also like me going to like a good whole food cafe and like enjoying like some sort of nice thing like that. Even like the raw desserts, like that shouldn't be something you eat every day. So that's I do enjoy having that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you mentioned there you like your mum's cannelloni.
Yeah.
And pizza.
Yeah.
And also like the kind of more whole foods.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you mentioned that you when you sometimes go out and will get raw desserts.
Yeah.
So do you also get other things while you're there, or mainly you just go for the desserts?
There's one place that I go to that I'll get that I mainly go for the raw dessert, which is they've got a caramel chocolate swirl cheesecake, which isn't actually cheesecake because it's raw, vegan, everything. So it's like made out of like cashews and stuff, and that is really good. But I also do they have like other foods there which are good, but I mainly go for the cheesecake. Otherwise, there's another place that I always go to that I've never actually really had desserts there. It's more just like salads and stuff like that. But yeah, really good.
Yeah, sounds pretty yummy.
Yeah.
And so when you talk about like it being raw and vegan, is that something that you try to stick to?
Not. I enjoy it, but I don't think raw and vegan. I don't think I'd be able to do that because like I feel like you're not getting enough protein in, which with me going to the gym, it kind of doesn't really work well. Like I feel like my muscle doesn't build or anything like that, so that's annoying. And I don't really, for me to cook raw vegan, or you obviously don't cook, but I don't know, know, it's a bit plain. Like going to a restaurant, like they have so much more idea about doing it, so that they're a lot better than me making it myself. But yeah.
So you mentioned there going to the gym.
Yeah.
So that's something. Is that something you try to do quite regularly?
Yeah. So I go to the gym 6 days a week. I see my personal trainer 2 days, and then the other 4 days I'll go to the gym. Yeah.
So the eating, I guess, whole foods, is that something that you do like in unison with the gym? Is that the reason?
Yeah. I found that when I started to eat better, and it made it going to the gym a lot easier, had a lot more energy, and obviously like I saw results quicker doing that. Yeah.
So when you talk about results, what kind of results do you mean?
Because I put on a lot of weight, so I've been trying to lose that and like get back into being fit and healthy. Yeah.
And how long have you been trying to lose weight?
It's probably about, I don't know, maybe like since I put a lot of weight on, it's probably been almost a year. Yeah, so around about, maybe it was like July last year, so maybe about 10 months.
Yeah.
Can't remember what month. Yeah, about 10 months. Yeah.
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 And do you feel like you're making progress towards your goals?
Yeah, I do. Like I've probably lost about 10 kilos now, but like I have my little setbacks. Like for example, when I ate on the weekend, like it's kind of annoying, but I feel like I can't really I'm not going to not live my life and enjoy everything just because I want to like keep myself in a hole and not be able to enjoy things. But yeah, slowly, hopefully I'll be a bit quicker going. Yeah.
So you mentioned eating yesterday.
Yeah.
That was for Easter, wasn't it?
Yeah. I had Easter at my auntie's place.
Yeah.
So there was just so much food.
Yeah.
And I just can't resist good food. Yeah.
What kind of food was there?
So we started off with like the entrees, which was like prosciutto and seafood salad and what else was there? Figs with like the prosciutto. Then there was some endive leaf with gorgonzola and honey and walnuts. That was really good. Pate, which I don't eat, but I tried yesterday and I actually liked it, which I did not think was ever going to happen. So that was like the entree, and then there was fresh made tortellini in like a red sauce, and then there was like a meat roast, like a veal roast and a chicken roast and vegetables, and then there was like 3 different cakes, chocolate, biscuits, just the normal Italian life of endless food, really. Yeah.
So it sounds like there was a few different courses.
Yes, always. There's I don't know why they need to do it to me, but there were so many courses.
Yeah. And did you get a chance to cook anything to bring?
I actually did cook yesterday morning. I woke up and I was like, I didn't cook anything. I feel like I'm the baker, like I need to be baking stuff. So before I went to church in the morning, I made like a dough for some cookies, and then I got back from church and then I chucked those in the oven. I just brought those with me. Yeah. Really good.
Yeah. And did your mum get a chance to maybe make her cannelloni?
She made them on the Friday, so I got to eat those on Friday, but then I also had those for lunch today because there was still some left over, so that was really good.
Yeah.
Yum.
And has the cannelloni been something that your mum's always made?
Yeah, so, since I was little, I always remember her making that, and I think the reason I like it so much is because anywhere that I go, I don't enjoy it as much as her ones. Yeah, so they're really good.
Yeah. And is that a recipe that she's learnt from her mum?
Yeah. Because I think some places, some people make theirs with, like, pasta, but Mum makes crepes because my grandmother used to make them like that. So, I'm guessing that's how she got all that down.
Yeah. And do you know the recipe as well?
Yeah, I can make it. I'm not too good on the crepes because I need to perfect that art, but I'm still I do all right. Yeah.
And do you get much of a chance to cook together with your mum?
I guess I could, but I don't really. Like sometimes I'll help her out, but by the time I get home from work and stuff, like she's already like made dinner and stuff like that, and she works on the weekend, so not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I know you're going to Italy soon.
Yes, in end of August. Yeah.
Yeah. And will you get a chance then to cook there with some of your family?
I actually hope so though. I hope I will be able to, because I want to try and like learn how to make some of their things, because I'm going to be living on my own after that. So that'd be good to get some recipes down, which would be good. Yeah.
Yeah. And so last time when you went to Italy, did you get a chance then to spend a bit of time with family and do things like that?
Yeah, I was with family last time for about 5 weeks. Yeah, I was about 19, so yeah, there was lots of food. Like it's like every time you go, you have to go and like, because I'm never in Italy really, so you have to go around, visit all different pieces, all different family, and every house you go to, it's like eat this. Oh, it's like, oh, I can't actually fit any more food in my body.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you mentioned that you go around to like different family.
Yep.
Does that mean you've got a lot of family there?
Yeah. So basically, all my dad's family is in Italy. He's got maybe his 2 brothers were here, but the rest of the family is in Italy. And then my mum, majority of her family is also there. So there's a lot more there than we've got here.
Yeah. So last time, did you go with your mum and dad?
I went with my sister and we met my dad there. And my mum wasn't there at the time, no.
Okay. And what about this next trip coming up? Will your mum and dad go?
So this time I'm going with my cousin, but my mum and dad will be there, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So we've talked a little bit about, I guess, the Whole Foods and gym, things like that. We've also had a bit of a chat about Italy and some of the yummy Italian food.
Yeah.
You also mentioned the pizza.
Yes.
I think at the beginning of the conversation.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit more about pizza?
Oh, I love pizza. I actually, because I'm trying to be healthy, I don't generally eat pizza ever. And I feel like if I do eat it, I don't want to waste. Like the pizza here is just not that good. When you're thinking about Italy and the pizza there, it's so much better there. But for my birthday, I was like, oh, I've been dying for pizza for months. So we went out and we had pizza, and it was actually really good. It reminded me of being in Italy as well, because it was like all the people that worked there were Italian, and like the whole atmosphere, and it was all like family, and they were really welcoming, and yeah, it kind of felt like you're in Italy, so it was kind of cool. Yeah, it was good.
So maybe that feeling kind of togetherness with, I guess, both a bit with like kind of culture and then also with family and things probably is quite important for you. Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah. And so whereabouts did you go for your birthday?
It's called Via Napoli in Lane Cove. Lane Cove, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like rated one of the best pizzerias in Sydney, so I was like, gotta try that place out. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it's a shame I missed it.
I know.
And so you said when you talked about maybe the pizza back in Italy, did you get a chance to try heaps of different pizza?
Yeah, I think maybe like we probably had like once a week. So good. Like the pizzas are like that, but you just eat a whole one to yourself because they're just so thin. There's like basically nothing on it, but just nice fresh flavors. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah. I can't wait to go back and eat pizza.
So you're feeling then excited about going back?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be really good. It's going to be good to obviously see my family and stuff. And yeah, just like I love to experience new things. And I feel like even though I was 19 at the time, so I wasn't really a kid, but I'm feeling now that I'm a lot more grown up, so I'll be able to appreciate a lot more of what's going on around me. And I won't be, like, I'll be able to go out and do my own thing and experience things that I want to by myself. So yeah, it'll be good. Yeah.
So that feeling of excitement about new experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. And like you said, being, I guess, a bit older helps you to appreciate those things.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So we're probably coming up to the end, maybe around 3 or 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
For having a chat. Is there anything else you want to chat about? Maybe any other favourite foods?
I think basically covered like pretty much all my favourite foods. Yeah, basically just Italian food is good for me, and good whole foods. Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess, that Italian food being so linked with, your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a close connection there.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, as we're finishing up then, would it be okay, or would it be useful for you if I summarise what we've had a bit of a chat about?
Sure.
Okay, so we've talked a little bit about, I guess, some of the Italian food, like your mum's cannelloni and the pizza.
Yeah.
And you're getting to experience that, I guess, not only at home here in Australia, but also in Italy with the rest of your family. And I guess we've spoken about how that kind of togetherness with culture and family is quite important. And we've also got a chance to have a little bit of a chat about the wholesome foods and raw and vegan foods. That's maybe something that's a little bit more new. And combining that with the gym, which has been also something that's been positive for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Is there does that cover it for you?
Food, like my favourite foods, yeah, I'd say that.
And covers kind of what we've had a bit of a chat about.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Is there anything else that I've missed that you want to add?
Not that I can think of. No. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Well, I'll just ask as we're coming to an end also if there's anything, any feedback that you want to give me, or anything that you found useful that we discussed today for you.
I actually like talking to you about that has made me, I've realised why I do enjoy food, because it does make me realise like it is the whole family thing and like being together with my family, and that's something that makes me happy, like to think about food and being with families makes me happy. Yeah,
so maybe they kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you thought maybe wasn't so helpful?
No, not that I can think of, no.
Okay. Well, I know that it's a little bit uncomfortable if you did want to tell me face to face.
Yeah.
I can always pass on my lecturer's email and you can have a chat with her if there's anything you need to debrief about.
No worries.
So, I just want to really thank you again, because, again, it was really last minute.
That is all good. No worries.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries.